Applying agricultural lime or ag lime to your farm fields is the only natural way of balancing the pH of your farm soil. The pH scale is a measurement of acidity. The pH scale is a 14-point scale. Acidic soil is measured from 0 to 6. A pH of 7 is neutral soil. Basic soil, or alkaline soil, is measured from 8 to 14. Soils that are closer to pH neutral, or 7, are best for growing crops. In Ohio, soils naturally trend towards acidity. Applying ag lime reduces the acidity of the soil. Why is this important? First, neutral soils are alive. Microbial bacteria live within the soil. These bacteria break down fertilizers such as nitrogen, potash, and phosphate into nutrients that are then fed to root systems as your plants grow. These bacteria cannot survive in acidic soils. Therefore, your fertilizers lay static in the soil, useless until they are washed away or leach deeper into the soil. In fact, if you measured the bacteria in acidic soil with a pH of 4.5, extremely acidic, and measured it against the bacteria in a neutral soil with a pH of 7, you would find 10 times more bacteria in the neutral soil. In the extremely acidic soil, tests have shown that 75% of your fertilizer is wasted. In the pH neutral field, 100% of the fertilizer is available to the plant with zero waste. If you want your fertilizer to be effective, you must have balanced soil. Additionally, herbicides used to control weeds work best in neutral soils. To increase your yields by eliminating weeds that steal nutrients from the soil, it makes sense to balance your pH levels. What causes farm fields to be acidic? First of all, plants require calcium and magnesium. These basic elements are alkalized for your soil. Secondly, nitrogen fertilizers can cause the soil to become acidic or unbalanced. Unused nutrients remaining in an unbalanced soil can find their way into Ohio's waterways. Balancing your soil's pH with agricultural lime will allow the crop to take full advantage of the nutrients at the root base. This greatly reduces the amount of nutrient runoff to our waterways. Thirdly, decomposing plant materials also make the soil more acidic. Old stalks, stems, and roots will impact the soil as they break down over time. What is ag lime? Ag lime is 100% natural. It is produced from crushed limestone, which is screened and sorted according to size. Limestone contains two important minerals used in reducing soil acidity: calcium and magnesium. Ag lime is analyzed for its calcium and magnesium levels. To determine the amount and type of ag lime to introduce to your fields, a soil sample must be taken and tested. Samples are taken in various ways by a fertilizer consultant. These samples will determine the pH in your field and are used to make an ag lime application recommendation. From there, a map will be created with a grid to determine the amount of ag lime to be applied where it is needed. Modern farming uses GPS mapping to apply the correct amount of ag lime at various intervals on your fields. When should ag lime be applied? Ag lime may be applied in the summer and fall after the fields have been harvested, prior to any tilling and planting. It is important to keep accurate records of your ag lime usage and the dates of application. Ag lime is readily available in Ohio. Ag lime is the natural way to balance pH and increase productivity by maximizing the effectiveness of fertilizers and herbicides while helping to minimize runoff. Ohio is blessed with deep limestone reserves that are mined and crushed into ag lime. The Ohio Ag Lime Council is a trade association that promotes the beneficial use of ag lime. You can find your local ag lime producer and access contact information for Ohio ag lime producers at www.ohioaglime.org.